AG Paving and Building Products is a family-owned business based in Northern Ireland. We're highly focused on designing and manufacturing premium quality, innovative and sustainable products for our customers. We decided to take part in the Climate Action Programme for two main reasons. Firstly, it gives us clear and measurable goals to work towards as a business. And secondly, the programme is a well-established and trusted benchmark for many companies who wish to demonstrate their commitment to climate action. The guidance and support provided by BITC has helped give us a clear understanding of where we are now and where we need to go on our journey towards reducing our carbon output. The training sessions have been very informative and helped us develop our method of carbon tracking and reporting. The team have already developed a carbon calculator and we monitor our emissions on a quarterly basis, which has led to many new ideas and activities. Our climate action pledge is to reduce our Scope 1 and 2 emissions by 30%. And to reduce our Scope 3 emissions by 2030. Now, we've made great strides in reducing our carbon emissions already by switching to 100% renewable energy, bio-LPG. Our aim is to reduce the cement content in our main product groups by up to 50%. We're investigating a number of materials that can act as cement replacements and are in the process of creating environmental product declarations for key products. We're also pursuing options to self-generate renewable energy across our sites, with the first installations expected to take place next year.
My name's Tara Moore and I'm Head of Spa Operations here at Galgorm. Galgorm is a hotel and spa resort and we sit in 163 acres across the property. In 2019 we decided to set up a committee to really look at our green policy, and we then were awarded silver with the Green Tourism Award. After that then we decided to get in contact with business in the community and join up with them, and they've been really instrumental in driving us forward with our green policies and making sure then that we're setting everything in place. We then signed up to the Climate Action Pledge, and I suppose for us as a company that's given us a direction and a commitment then to reduce our carbon emissions. Myself and Johnny Mackay, who looks after our health and safety, we completed the carbon literacy training so that we knew that when we were trying to pass that over to other staff members that we were confident in what it was and what it involved. We then got 7 key members across the collections to complete the training as well. Off that then we were able to go away and create action plans as such for each small independent area so that we could all drive the green policies across the collection, and it meant it gave us some sort of guidance and support to do that. We want to target ourselves by being carbon neutral by 2030. We are hoping to introduce within the next 6 months 4 acres of solar power. We're very lucky to be beside the River Main, so we have our own weir. So we will drive off the river into the weir and introduce hydropower there. We also have introduced electric vehicles across the fleet. We introduced the Galgorm app, which means we are paperless within the resort, so checking in menus within the resort, they're all on a tablet now, but you can also get all of that information on the app. And with that then we also introduced wooden key cards rather than the plastic key cards. We've upgraded our BMS system, which means then we can really control the heating within the resort, which is great. We'll be able to look at each individual area and making sure that it's set at the correct temperature and that we're not having the heat on when we don't need to have it on.
My name's Patrick Woods. I'm the Managing Director of Linwoods. Our purpose at Linwoods is enhancing people's health and well-being, helping them feel great every day by providing sustainable and healthy foods. Linwoods decided to take part in the Climate Action Programme because we recognise the importance of climate change, and Linwoods has to play our part in taking action to reduce our carbon footprint. We were keen to learn more about how we, as a business, can effectively reduce our impact on the environment. We've already taken some steps on that journey. We have a 50 kilowatt solar PV system on the roof of our factory, and we also recently planted a 10-acre woodland with 6,000 trees. But in terms of knowledge, we didn't have the overall picture of how this all fits together to reduce our climate impact. Some of the key learnings from the Climate Action Programme was that we increased our understanding and knowledge around climate change and how we can reduce our carbon footprint. We learned where we should focus our attention in order to achieve maximum results. Once we measured our carbon footprint, Gas accounts for 66% of our emissions, so that's our first area to focus on how to decarbonise that. Our next steps are to scope out the best solutions to reduce our carbon footprint. We are putting an increased focus and scrutiny on our energy usage. We have managed to decrease our gas consumption due to more efficient use of machinery. We are also planning to replace old and ageing equipment with more efficient and newer versions. We have plans to install another 100 kilowatt of solar PV. As a result of taking part in the programme, we have agreed to sign the Climate Action Pledge to reduce our carbon footprint by 30% by the year 2030.